Well, hey everybody, I'm Marc Accetta, the Director of Training with World Ventures, and I'm really excited just to share a little bit with you. We have a huge event coming up in Las Vegas in just the next few days, actually, called Momentum, and it's going to really get the year starting off with a bang. But I just want to share a couple of things with you. First of all, one of my favorite quotes, and I think Steve Little is the first person I heard say this, and he's our top income earner. And he said at the very first training we ever did almost 5 years ago, he said, you know, you got to come to this training because there's a reason why the haves have and the have-nots have not. And it's true. You know, it's really funny. They say if you took all the money in the world and you split it up equally, it'd be right back within the same hands within less than a year, because the people who make money make it for a reason. It's not that they're lucky. They are doing things that other people aren't doing. You know, our school system does a great job of teaching us basic things, but it really prepares us to be an employee. And as an employee, we're always going to work for somebody else, and we're always going to have very limited income. We have linear income. We're trading hours for dollars. Where do you really go and learn how to be an entrepreneur? Not just network marketing, just a business owner in general. Where do you learn how to manage yourself? Where do you learn how to control your thoughts and emotions? Where do you learn how to become accountable? Where do you learn how to become a leader? So that's what we've been doing over the last 5 years. But this training is going to take things to a whole different level. What we've done is gotten myself and some of the other top trainers, people who've just literally been to the top of the mountain again and again and again, people that are in the company you're in, killing it. They're doing exactly what you want to do. They have the results you want to have. And we've all gone back and looked at momentum. It's such an elusive thing. So we're coming up with a program. How do you create it? How do you maintain it? How do you advance it? How do you make sure you don't lose it? How do you get it back if you have lost it? All these things, guys, and we're going to be sharing this information with you. And it's so fun because as I've been preparing, it's amazing how much of this gets back to really basic elementary things. Let me just tell you this right from the get-go, before you even come to momentum. No matter what problem you're having in your business, I don't care what the problem is, if you're not making as much as you want to, let's go back to square one and do the very first thing I ever taught anyone at a World Ventures training. No matter what's going wrong, there's one thing that will fix everything. I know it sounds hard to be true, but one thing will fix everything. You know what that one thing is? Go personally sponsor 5 to 10 people. That's the deal. See, so many people get started, they get a few people on their team, and then they go into management mode. Well, I've got to take care of my people. No, you don't. Your people are supposed to be independent reps, so they'll be independent. Yes, you need to be there and do some presentations for them. Yes, you want to answer a few of their questions, but this is not something where you need to treat them like an infant. You need to treat them more like an 18-year-old, because when you have an 18-year-old, they have their life, you have your life, but they have their own life independent of you. That's the way your rep should be. You should be preparing them to go out and do their own deal so you can go get more independent reps. Always set the pace. Always sponsor people yourself. And you know what? You're going to come up with 618 excuses. I know you are. Now, how I know you're going to do that? Because I did it years ago. And I kept coming up, you know, I really want to go out and do more personal sponsoring, boss, but I've got this group and they need this help, or I've got this, or you don't understand. No, you don't understand. The bottom line is, right now, Byron Schrag, who's making a ton of money as an IMD, is sponsoring new people. So is David Peach, so are Carrie and Alicia Schneider, so are Dave and Yvette Uloa, so is Martin Ruoff, so is Dave Watson, so are Troy Brown and Jeff Boff, and on and on and on. They're all still sponsoring people. Now, if they're already IMD and if they're already making a ton of money, why are they still sponsoring people? Because it's the right thing to do. I'm just telling you guys, when you come to Momentum, we'll give you all the details on why you're supposed to, but also we're going to share with you how to make that happen. This is going to be an incredibly explosive year. Momentum is about to hit this company like it's never hit before. Many of you know I was in a company years ago that was #1 in the Inc. 500. We were growing at over 37,000% in a 5-year period, and I'm telling you, everything is lined up right now for World Ventures to become that kind of company and have that kind of growth. And I genuinely believe it's all going to happen in Momentum. Now, here's the deal, guys. We always tell you we're in a sorting business, and we are. You don't want to sell people to get in your downline. Either they get it or they don't. I always say it's like inviting someone to a concert. I'm a big Bruce Springsteen fan. Love Bruce Springsteen. So if I invite you to come to a concert with me, and I got great seats, and you, for whatever reason, don't like Bruce Springsteen, I don't go, oh, I guess Bruce Springsteen's music doesn't work anymore. Maybe I shouldn't go. Or I don't go, oh, I'm such an inadequate concert inviter. Or I don't go, oh, maybe the music industry is a scam. I just go, hey, he doesn't like Bruce Springsteen. Oh, well, I'll get somebody else who wants to go, because you know somebody else is going to want to go to that concert with you. And let me tell you something, the worst thing you could do is convince someone who doesn't like Springsteen to go in the show with you, because the whole time they're going, when is this thing going to end? Oh, my God, why does he keep doing this or doing that? They're going to want to leave. They're going to make your enjoyment of the concert less because they don't want to be there. Same thing with our business. Don't twist people's arms and cajole them to get into this business. Some will, some won't. So what? Go talk to another one. Talk to another one. When you find someone who else likes the same kind of music you do, travel music, then they get in your business and you're off and running. It's great. But once they're on your team and there's a big event like this coming up, that's when you need to start doing some selling. Because let me just leave you with this simple point. You got people on your team, and let's say for the last 60 days they haven't been as productive as you want. If they don't go to this event, are they going to be more productive or less productive? They're going to keep doing the same thing. If you think the way you've always thought, you do the same things you always do, you get the same thing you always get. If they're not being productive now, how long is it really until they're out of the business? So get them to momentum, because when you get them there, we're going to affect them in a positive manner, just like this video may be affecting you right now. See, you need to be inspired all the time. Inspiration wears off. It doesn't last, but neither does bathing. You're not going to go, well, bathing doesn't last, so I'm never going to do it again. What kind of goofball would do that? You need the inspiration again and again and again. And especially when we're doing one of our 4 big national events. We're not doing another big national event until April, guys. This is your chance. We are going to create the company's momentum right now in Las Vegas. Do whatever it takes, not only for you to be there, but make sure you get your team members there too, because once it's over, it's too late. I'm telling you, this is the year, and this is the event to kick the year off. So that's all I've got. I'm right here in Oslo, in Norway, and it's snowing, but we still got 100 people at a fun event. I got to get back to them, but I'll see you in a couple of days in Las Vegas. And